Warwick University has been home to many famous figures over the years, but none of these have gained quite the following, both on campus and online, as much as Rolf, the campus cat. One of Rolf's favourite places on campus is the economics department, and that's where we met him.
I'm here to find out the truth about Warwick's favourite cat. Barnaby Merrill, Raw News.
Over the past few months, Rolf has unfortunately had to stay at home in order to recover from an injury. However, on the 27th of April, we were lucky enough to be present for his return to campus and speak to both his owners and campus guardians.
So we're here with Helen, Rolf's mum, and Claudia, who's sort of campus mum for Rolf here in the economics department. Just going to chat with them about Rolf, his life and times, his confinement, that kind of thing. So did Rolf notice it was getting towards sort of release time?
I think he was ready to be released, in the sense of things were happening. Like last weekend, we left a window open a couple of inches right at the very top window in the bedroom, and he was so desperate to go out. He was actually climbing. He was climbing the vertical face of the window to try and get out. So I think there were lots of signs that he didn't want to be an indoor cat anymore.
Were there any serious bids for freedom?
There were a few, in the sense that he would hang out by the front door, and every time we came into the house, we used to laugh and say we need a wicket keeper, because the first person to get in the front door and the second person to stand behind to make sure that he couldn't escape. So some cats are house cats, and they love being house cats, and we wouldn't criticise anybody for having an indoor or an outdoor cat, but I think it's the nature of Rolf. He's an outdoor cat, and people say, give him a month and he'll get used to it, but he's been nearly 3 months now, and he's never got used to being an indoor cat.
It's a very big question, actually. If Rolf could have any job, what do you think it would be?
He would be a public relations. He's a people's person. He's not scared by new people. He sees new people every day. He goes around several departments of the university. He's clearly very comfortable in new spaces. He likes to explore. He sits in, he enters a new office, sits in the chair, as if the chair is his, so he's very comfortable around people. I think he would be, a very good public relations person.
I think he's actually got his dream job, because he is actually an ambassador for Warwick University. And, so many people, thousands of people all over the world know Warwick University now because of Rolf and and what he symbolises. And the thing about Rolf is that he's nice, he's positive, he's inquisitive, he's clever, all the things, all the kind of image that you'd want Warwick University to be. I think Rolf is.
What's the strangest place Rolf's ever been found?
Oh dear.
There's many.
Yeah.
Here within this building, I'd say the men's room.
Oh dear.
When he arrives early, the cleaning staff is around, and they have just cleaned the bathrooms, the kitchen floor, and so all the floors are wet. So they leave the doors open, and the wet floor signs, the yellow ones. And I didn't know about this, but I think cats are somewhat more sensitive to yellow than other colors, so he just is naturally attracted to these signs. And once I opened the door, he entered, and then he went directly to the men's room. And I was afraid that somebody was around. And I go, Rolf, come out. He wouldn't come out. So I had to go in and get him out. But he was very interested in the water falling, all of this. So that was embarrassing for me, not for him. But on campus, I don't know. It's been near a vent once. Oh.
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, there's a few. So he's been witnessed in the lift in the Oculus building going up to the top floor.
Right.
And another thing that happened was there was a lecture in the Arts Centre about Shakespeare, and in Two Gentlemen of Verona, it's the only Shakespearean play with an animal in it, and the lecturer was giving a lecture about Two Gentlemen of Verona, and got to the point about this dog and said, and you know, this animal plays a really important role. And at that point, Rolf invaded the class meowing very loudly. So that that was funny. But he's been like 40 or 50 different departments, like phytobiology, the medical school, manufacturing group, mathematics, the law school.
He's gone to the Warwick Arts Centre too, and of course parking lots. Those are open spaces. The pace on that side.
Yeah, he likes pace.
He of course here he goes to many places. The Humanities Cafe has been seen there. So people pretty much know him all around campus.
Yeah. So here we have Rolf's long-awaited liberation. He's at the back door of the economics department. We've got some friends from the student union who are filming the other side of the door. And I think this is the moment. Claudia's here. She's going to press the button. And this is the moment when Rolf gets liberated. So feeling quite anxious about it, but thinking it's the right thing to do. So here he goes. So let's unleash the cat. Yay! Back to campus.
Ready? Are you? A moment of hesitation. There he goes. Stay safe, Rolfie.
What's Rolf's favourite snack?
He does like dreamies.
Yeah,
I
likes
think
dreamies.
a lot of people are bringing dreamies in their backpacks now for the event. They see Rolf. He likes Leaky Leaks a
These are
lot.
like little cat yogurts in a tube. He likes
Yeah, they are
those.
in tubes, so you just tear one of the sides and just squeeze, and it's just there. You know, it's basically a moment that you can bond with Rolf. You squeeze it, he's just there licking it until it ends. So he really likes those.
Yeah, I'd say Dreamies and Licky Licks are his.
But he's a good eater.
Yeah.
He just eats very well. Sometimes he arrives a couple of hours after, being here and being liberated, and meows, and I know he's looking for food. So.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, there's a lot of places on campus and teams that that keep Dreamies in the drawer for it.
As well they should.
Like a happy cat.
If you'd like to see Rolf, or hear from his owners when they come to campus, the university is holding an official welcome back on May the 7th. You can stay updated with Rolf's movements and what he gets up to on his Twitter handle, Rolf at Warwick.